people become less effective around Christmas time. My opinion. Or something like that. Topic inspired by getting triggered on some TV commercial about some reporter. Oh, it's the holiday season and giving and shit like that. And I started thinking of um, just my dog walk the other day where I thought, man, I'm gonna get not, I'm not gonna get assaulted, but someone's gonna try to assault me right now. Where I could tell it's a dude that's needs therapy, needs medication, needs to be not in the public street. Um, some dude just yelling, I don't know, at the ghost, his, you know, his demons, the aliens, and you know, just keep going, keep on walking, to not become his target, get his full attention, and for him to try to charge me or my dog and get bit and then get my dog in trouble. And not far from there, yeah, and you know what? It's not even this part, just this part of Los Angeles, but there are various parts of Los Angeles where you'll see a tent city, man. You'll see people just posting up their shit and living there, and then comes the drugs, the trash, the human shit, the smell of piss, and I think with television, especially with the television, you know, we get distracted with the belief, and a lot of us dumbasses believe it. New television on sale, bigger television on sale, microwaves on sale, this appliance on sale. The appliance that you already have, that's not even a year old. Things in your house, your home, your apartment, where you stay at that function just as well. And they tend to get more and more of, newer of. And there's this big warm and fuzzy feeling that is there for sales or for ratings. At the television sense, you know, for sales for its advertisers to keep on putting out its message for and selling airtime to people to get ratings so that they can get better rates or to have their agenda spread. And I'll say for me, man, almost almost my entire childhood, almost my entire all of it. And I was programmed to think like that. I could think that life was a TV show, an episode of Friends, and that was good enough. The Discovery Channel is good enough for traveling. Um, Watching the show Friends is good enough for living life. The news is TV news is good enough to for you to be um, uh, uh, a wise man or a wise person. And whatever's playing on the radio makes you hip, cool, up to date. Blow my nose here. I'm gonna blow my nose and sip some energy drink here. I think that should also be another video title. I'm addicted to caffeine. Are you? I'll say that. I'll say that lately we're being overrun, Broken Arrow, with a lot of weakness. But I still hold those seeds, those memories of and lessons and knowledge of amazing people. Majority of which I met while earning this title and after after my childhood, but you know, probably for every amazing person in my childhood, for every one amazing person or adult, there were 20 people that would attempt to doubt, undervalue, discredit, or distract, man. I remember one mentor who, he I met him before he was off, he was off to Harvard Medical School, and just give me some encouragement to keep on reading, keep on going, man. And here's the part that hurt was that this was not family. I was like, fuck. And it feels weird. I'm thankful, but it felt weird because then I calculate, why is it that the TV shows are, um, the programming says, oh, well, the parents are always right. Whatever the household says or goes towards, that's correct. We all just want to go to the carne asada, drink beer, and party. Well, that's it. Instead of, hey, read a book, learn, get ready for the ACTs, the SATs, go to community college, find the monies to go to school, to go to med school, law school, trade school, traveling. And with television just making us focus on, just hope, just wish for a better tomorrow instead of saying, hey, let's call up a friend, man. I just recently met up with one of my brothers, man. And wow, man. It's been at least months, but possibly years since I've communicated with people, communicated with someone. And again, if you know me, you know that I know a lot of motherfuckers, man. You know, I have a lot of contacts in my cell phones, my business phone, my personal phone. And then my brother, one brother in specific, you know, we went through certain I don't know if it's hardship, certain experience together in the Marine Corps, where we can reflect on how lucky, fortunate, how much potential, how demanding, how heavy it is, that we're still alive here, how much responsibility, how much potential we have. And I think a lot of people will say, yeah, man, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. And these are the same stupid, fat, poor, weak fucks that you got me and my brother, especially when we're prime time, working out, doing push-ups in the snow and ice in our underwear. We're not just jogging or working out, but going out on a run in full gear. It was warm if it was under 100 degrees. It was very warm if it was over 100 degrees. And this dude, you could understand why I'm able to operate by myself in 127-degree weather. And for him, I could tell that it's obvious I would do what I would do. And he wouldn't be impressed. But he would be like, well, that's the obvious outcome. That's the obvious way. And I think my dog's saying, no, you know what? Me too, you know? I'm a crazy wombat hunter. Is it the Bigfoot? Is it the aliens? Or is it my dog saying, I hate Christmas too? And it's rare, man. Because some of the, yes, there are amazing civilians that I've met, man. One bad motherfucker that I know, broken legs, broken ribs, fucking strained internal organs at the moment, for a moment. He was literally paralyzed. And now this motherfucker, hard charging motherfucker, can outlift me, out squat me, do way more pull-ups than me. Beautiful pull-ups, man. And he teaches, shows other people the way to make shit happen, to connect your mind to your body. And some piece of shit, weak motherfucker, and they'll say, I'm not a weak motherfucker, I'm not a dumb cunt, I'm not fucking soft, man. Well, you don't understand. Man. If I say, oh, well, that's him, he's special, and I think, I'll let people believe that. my friend is special. But he would, pretty sure he would say something like, that he knows that he's just a regular person. And even he talks about his own, um, you know, his own blood brother that he turned his back on because, his brother just chose a life of destruction and negativity, and that it was an obvious choice to go forward. And so many people don't want to do that. No man, well I gotta drown with him, with her, because that's my brother, that's my sister, that's my mama, that's my grandma, that's my granddad, that's my auntie, that's my neighbor, that's my teacher, that's the priest. I gotta drown with them. That probably should be the title of the video. Is it correct to drown with this person? Is it proper? Is it logical thing to drown with someone who wants to drown? Is it logical to quit with someone because they want to quit? I'm actually just thinking about this friend of mine that I'm getting charged up right now, actually, because he probably would say, "Hey, what's up, man? We're asking how am I doing? Man, how many miles did you run today? How much did you lift today? 1,000 or 2,000 pounds? How many reps to equal that? Your diet? What you eat today? What you have?" And by in asking that sort of question, what did you eat? How much did you lift? There's no need to ask, how are you doing? Because if you lifted 5,000 pounds this morning and you had a breakfast that consisted of shit that grew from the fucking ground, came off of bushes, grilled, and it's only 7:30 a.m. and you're showered and your clothes are clean pressed and big ass smile and firm handshake, he knows that you're getting it done. So there's no reason to ask, how are you doing? Wow, man, this motherfucker. I should get a guilt trip, nothing. Getting a guilt trip. It's amazing that where this guy works at, there's, to put it small, there's at least hundreds, right? But there have to be thousands of people. I know that he comes across thousands of people, at the least hundreds of people a day, and they don't. He'll take the time and talk with you, and by taking the time to talk with you, is he'll talk with you while he's walking to go take care of something else, and fuck, damn. I think I'm gonna go burn some calories and I'm done with this video. But yeah, and for him, it didn't matter if it was fucking New Year's, Christmas, Halloween, your birthday, your auntie's funeral. Grandma has cancer. No, man. Grandma has cancer. She's in the hospital. Good. You get up earlier. You do your workout. You get things squared away. Go to work and you go see grandma and listen. Write down her journal. If she want to go eat something somewhere, you go run and go get that food and make that happen. Oh man, but you see, man, I'm so tired, man. It's like after work, man. I don't have time. And I'm trying to recall a story in which I was almost so tired that I could fall asleep. I could fall asleep standing up, and I still keep getting after it. But I think, you know what? Because even that story, if I brought up the specifics, a lazy, weak, stupid fucking piece of shit would say, "Oh, you see, man, because you've been through all this training, or you brought up this, or your genetics, or this or that, because you have this or that," and it'll just be an excuse. They'll still find an excuse to quit, to stop, to not believe. Man, you talk a lot of shit, man. All you do is just draw there. Some other things need to take care of. I like my privacy. So many things that I must take care of. But yeah, man. I think it's pathetic. Shit, in some cases, I even think it's evil and greedy to make people believe that. You know what the objective of Christmas is? Have hot cocoa and get a new plasma TV. No, man. Every day is a holiday. Every meal is a feast. Okay, you disagree? Well, wait till your mom, your dad, your grandma, grandpa, someone you love, your daughter, your son, your niece, your nephew, grandsons, granddaughters has cancer. They're in the hospital, paralyzed, in a coma. How much you would just wish to be stuck in traffic from going to a fucking restaurant to a supermarket that ran out of leaving one supermarket that forgot that's out of your pistachio ice cream to go to another supermarket that's even further away in the rain to go get that. How much you'd rather just have that. Be stuck in that scenario with that person that's just in ill health. Why do you think so bad of people, man? I think this way so that right now, as I take the sip of water, one moment. Wow. Sip of water, get to sit down, nice and cool. Um, I get to follow my life design that I've chosen to make a life design, and it's cool, man. Just beware of these stupid fucking holidays. Don't let it distract you from being fucking weak or ineffective or saying. Imagine that you're or have these stupid holiday times make you feel powerless or limited. Fuck that shit. Again, every day is a holiday. Every meal is a feast. Get after it, motherfuckers. No excuses. Go forward. Trump 2020.